Hi, I'm Ray Lowery, and this is my Global Weather Project assignment for Weather and Climate, Class 251. I hope you enjoy. What I chose to do my report on is how does the rainforest play an important role in the Earth's climate. Okay, there are many different levels to the rainforest. There are the emergence, which are the giant trees that are much higher than the average canopy height. Excuse me. It houses many birds and insects. There's the canopy level, which is the upper parts of the trees. This leafy environment is full of life in a tropical rainforest, and it includes insects, birds, reptiles, mammals, and more. Then you have the understory level, which is a dark, cool environment under the leaves, but it's over the ground. And then, last but not least, you have the forest floor, teeming with animal life, especially insects. The largest animals in the rainforest generally live here. And as you see, there is a picture kind of showing you the different levels of it as well. A cool fact, when you're talking about the rainforest and everything that I just showed you in the previous slide, it can take up to 10 minutes for the rain to touch the ground after going through the thick canopy in the trees. It's a pretty cool fact. This unique climate is home to 1/10 of all plant species in the world. It is also home to 1/10 of all the animal species. And showed you a picture here of the different types of animals. Just an example, but there's many, many more. The rainforests are nicknamed the lungs of the world. And in a second, I will show you, or I will tell you why that is the case. The dense trees in the rainforest help keep the moisture locked in. So, keeping it trapped in, that means it's hard for things to get in, but it's also hard for things to get out. And there are 16,000 different species of trees in the rainforest. So when you think about that, that is a large number of many different types of trees, and that's only in the rainforest. So you're not going to find another place on Earth that's as diverse as the rainforest. Something cool that I found out, there are people that live in the rainforest, and they are called pygmies. Traditionally, they live by hunting and gathering food. So when you think of all the modern technologies and things that we have in the world today, these people still live pretty primitively, just going around hunting, killing, gathering their food, just like I would say like a caveman, pretty much. And there's a picture of a pygmy man in the rainforest. Looks like he's hunting for food as we speak. There's all kinds of different cool and unique things. Something that I've never seen before is the picture of this fruit right here. It's called a jackfruit, and that's one of the exotic fruits that grow in the rainforest. Like I said, there's plenty of exotic fruits and animals and plants and all that, but that just looked unique to me because I'd never seen anything like it. Here we have a beautiful picture of a waterfall. And then the slide I put, it says the rainforest can get anywhere from 80 to 430 inches of rainfall per year. I don't know if you can get a ruler out or anything, but 430 inches, that is a lot of rain. A lot. The trees of the rainforest produce over 20% of all the Earth's oxygen. So the slide I was telling you before, when the rainforest is nicknamed the lungs of the Earth, that's the reason why. Because so much of the Earth's oxygen is produced just in the rainforest. Now, speaking of the wildlife, or part of it, from the giant anaconda to multicolored tree snakes, the reptile diversity within the rainforest is very high compared to other ecosystems. I don't know about you, but I would not want to see a snake like this anywhere near me. So I won't be planning a trip to the rainforest anytime soon. Now, there's many rainforests all over the world, but by far the Amazon is the largest rainforest in the world. Now I have a little map here showing the different areas where there are rainforests. As you see, there's some in Central America, and of course South America. This big part right here is the Amazon, and then you see Africa, Asia, and these smaller islands over here in the eastern part of the world. So you see there are rainforests all over the world. The rainforest helps stabilize the Earth's climate. So as you see, they play a very vital role in helping with the Earth's climate. Something interesting about the rainforest, many of the medicines we use today were derived from ingredients found in rainforest plants. So if there wasn't rainforest, a lot of the medicines and things that we use today, we would not have. They would not exist. Out of the 40,000 plant species, some of the unique plants that are found in the rainforest include the banana tree, the orchid, the coffee plant, the Brazilian nut tree, the poinsettia, the cacao, which is actually like cocoa, but that's how it's pronounced, the rubber tree, the heliconia, the sapodilla, and the bromelide plant. And of course, there's many more than that, but those are the ones that I found unique and thought it would be interesting to share and include in my presentation. Something else about the rainforest are waterfalls. There are many waterfalls all over the world, but some of the largest ones are in the rainforest. And in fact, the one you see here, the largest waterfall in the world, is found in a rainforest in Venezuela, and it reaches up to 3,212 feet. So it's called the Angel Falls, I believe. And 3,212 feet, that's well over half a mile. So if you can imagine that, That's pretty impressive. The Amazon rainforest is larger than the number 2 and the number 3 rainforest in the world combined. So that just goes to show you the size of the rainforest in the Amazon is vastly larger than the other rainforests in the world. So a lot of times when people refer to the rainforest, you usually think of the Amazon because it's so much larger than the other ones. But as I showed earlier, there are many different rainforests throughout the world. The rainforests create 50% of its own precipitation. And the reason for that, as I mentioned earlier, the different levels to the rainforest and how it traps in a lot of its own moisture and whatnot. It's like they have their own little climate, their own little environment within itself. So as you can see, the rainforest is a pretty unique and cool place. Well, that was all the slides that I have. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed my presentation on the rainforest. I can say that doing this project really educated me a lot on things that I was not aware of, and hopefully it educated you all as well on the importance of the rainforest. I know you hear a lot about people destroying, cutting down trees and things, and endangered species of animals, but when you stop and think about it, there is so much that the rainforest has offered to us that we should probably think about it before we destroy something beautiful. And this concludes my presentation. As I said, this is Ray Lowery signing off, and I hope you all enjoyed.